I pulled forward, got the stern out, and as I'm backing up and we untie the bow, I look over and the guy's like this with his fishing pole, like he just caught a really big fish. Us.
So how did we go from this to this? Well, we sold everything, including this, quit our jobs, and purchased a sailboat. We named her Saltwater Lanai. Lanai is the Hawaiian word for porch, our saltwater porch to the world. Come along with us as we learn about cultures, hold creatures we've never held, and grow as a family. All the while meeting new challenges along the way, and leaving it cleaner than we found it. This is your personal invitation to join our adventure.
Hop on in, strap on your seatbelt, and get ready for an adventure! Isn't that epic?
So this morning we're up way early. It's a little after 4 a.m. Our buddy boat took off at 3 a.m. and the reason why is we're going around the Milos Point. It's a point where different ocean currents and winds intensify, and so this was the earliest break we could get to get around the point. You can have huge confused seas, and going the direction we're going, it's pretty common to be motoring at 6 knots but not making any headway. So we're hoping we'll be blessed with some good currents and enough winds to motor sail around the point to get on our way to Milos. You know, I've always liked getting up early in the morning. Yeah, there's this meditative silence or quiet that you get to appreciate, and especially on the boat there's the sound of the water and the gentle rocking, and as long as you're not tired, it's actually a very relaxing, peaceful environment. So just chilling out, enjoying the calm. We're still about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from the point, and I was just getting more and more anxious because you don't know what it's like till you get around the point. And I've read all the horror stories and the forecasts. Well, you know how they go. Welcome to the island of Milos. Milos. Methinks it's an old volcano and we're in the center crater, kind of like Santorini. Everybody likes their square white houses here, that's for sure. Hook it around that cleat right there. Just wrap it twice. Hurry. There you go. Here, you gotta get off the button. Somebody needs to get up and get ready on the bow line. Okay. They're eating meal. Becca, Lissa, get up here.
What are you doing to help, guys? Be prepared.
Run the other line, other end to that one real quick.
What?
Just run that line end to there. Yeah. Yeah, because that one's wiggling. Like it's coming loose. Just so you don't think cruising is like just beautiful beaches and everything. So I heard some squeaking out here. We're moored to the dock here, the marina, where we'll stay the next 2 nights for storms. And so I hear this squeak, squeak, squeak. I can't figure out what's going on, and the cleats broke. And so now we're going to try and figure out how to get this thing back into the cleat. There must be a way, because these screws have to, this has to come off to be able to get to these screws, so there's got to be something. Which way am I going? Yeah, this way. No, it's not the right way.
Much later.
Good as new.
Today we're cleaning the boat. We got lots and lots of salt water on it in our last sail day. And so we're sweeping the sand off and washing off the salt. Yeah, and this is our fuel truck that's come so that we can fill up our fuel tanks. So we rented a car and we're going to go explore around the island a little bit, the island of Milos, and see what we can see.
Here we are in Apollonia, the northeast island, or northeast corner of the island of Milos. Beautiful fishing village. Don't jump, don't do it, Becca, you have so much to live for. Yeah. You two should walk to the middle and then walk past each other. Yeah, it might. Look at you two. You guys are awesome, like ballerinas.
I don't like walking around.
I want to taste it. Nobody else wants to taste it,
What does
huh?
it look like?
Big reward. Looks like a big, like a half an oyster.
Oh, it's those things that just sit on the rocks.
Yeah.
Huge. Eat it, Dad.
Dad, it's still live
Just
though.
eat it. It'll be okay.
Tastes like a clam. I love that face. I should get a picture of that face.
About right here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna try and get to here.
So we're looking for Sarokinico. Sarokinico. These volcanic ash and stuff makes some bizarre but beautiful landscapes. It's absolutely gorgeous. Cool. Because that one looks machine made, but if you come over to the, like these other ones, they look handmade. What? All right. Oh, this looks handmade. Like somebody hand carved it. So now we're up top. We're actually standing outside the walls of the ancient city of Milos, which was actually some relatives to the Spartans used to hang out here. They were on the side of Sparta when they fought Athens. The city was conquered by, I think, 4,300 Athenian warriors who slaughtered all the males and sold the women and children into slavery. And then they were liberated again by the Spartans, but of course most of the men were gone, and there weren't many people living here. But then it was reoccupied and used during Roman times and Christian medieval times. During excavations, they believe it was revealed to be a 4th, 5th century baptismal font for the Christians inside the ancient city of Milos. As with most ancient sites, if you're wondering why there's so little left behind, the reason why is because earthquakes, natural disasters destroyed a lot of things, time itself, but really these ancient sites became rock quarries for people 1,000 years later. They knew they could go up to the old hilltop and quarry some really nice marble and limestone and other rocks to be able to make stuff to build with, because of course a lot of the archaeology meant little to people, you know, 500 years ago. Now today we've learned to appreciate the things that can be found, and this is the beautiful amphitheater, and you can see some of the original stonework that was protected from quarrying, probably buried below where anybody wanted to dig. And a lot of the original seating that was here. And beautiful, looks like marble. I just read that the whole hillside, all the way up to that tower up there, would have been part of the theater. And so it would have seated quite a few people. The section that we can see that's been excavated with the marble is actually only a portion. If you look, it's just this section. So the whole rest of the amphitheater was robbed as part of the kiln, lime kiln, and for other building projects. And if you look, what a commanding view this thing would have had over the bay. Absolutely gorgeous. Maddie found a dung beetle. He's got his little ball of doo-doo all rolled up. He's not pushing it anywhere. Come on, buddy, push it.
No, he's just standing there.
He's protecting it.
Yeah, because he just scared off another one.
Okay, so I can't get the kids to walk half a block to see a building that was made in the 6th century to 4th century BC.
Walk down and upstairs to look at this. It was just right there.
Yeah, but they're waiting to watch this dung beetle push that little roly-poly of poop before we move on.
What's happening here?
So we just got back to the boat after exploring some of the island and found out that it got quite windy and wavy. So a fender fell off and we're being kind of pushed into this cement pier. So we're going to try and get off of it and go park somewhere else.
Wow, what an exciting movement. Woohoo! Yeah.
I pulled forward, got the stern out, and as I'm backing up and we untie the bow, I look over and the guy's like this with his fishing pole, like he just caught a really big fish. Us. And so I thought, okay, maybe it just snagged on the rudder and it broke. So now, I got the other camera out, underwater camera out, looked underneath the boat, and sure enough, there's fishing line coming from the prop towards the keel. So yes, we must go. But I have a new hood now, so my head won't freeze. My head won't. No! I'm filling my wetsuit with hot water so that the cold water can't get in, because wetsuits don't keep you dry, they just keep your skin, the water that gets in, it just helps your body warm the water up. Do that again.
Got it all done?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Good exercise and breath control and maintenance. Oh. Basically replaced the thing going out. I didn't replace it, but I had to take it off to get to the string. Whew. Our craziest passage, it's only a 3-hour passage, but we've still got the Meltemi. We're headed to a more secure bay.
And faith in the sky.